Welcome dear students, I hope you are fit and fine at home. Today we are going to discuss in English figures of speech. Now figures of speech are very important, you need to write all these in your copy. They are basically used for the ornamentation of language to make language more beautiful. I have been doing poetries with you and I have discussed a lot of figure of speech, but I don't know whether you know them or not, so I am discussing today. Figure of speech is a word or a phrase that possesses a separate meaning from its literal definition. Whatever it says, it's something else. For example, first figure of speech we'll see is simile. Simile is a very common figure of speech. It is basically used for comparison. Example I can give is like you look like your mother. So we normally use the word like or as. I have given some more examples here. You can read, and I'm also sharing this PPT so you can go through this. Simile is a very common figure of speech where the comparison is made between two objects. Metaphor and simile are indirectly related because they can be used vice versa. Metaphor is a figure of speech where you use it directly. For example, if I say you look like your mother will be simile, but if I say you are your mother, so you are actually symbolizing. If I say mice or tiger, if I say he was fighting like a tiger and I say he is a tiger, so there is a difference between simile and metaphor, and I have given some other examples as well. Next is personification, very commonly seen. We have done the poetry wind right now, road not taken we have seen. So personification is when non-living things are given human-like qualities. Definition is also here. You need to just know how to use them. You don't need to mug up the definitions because you will be having them in your poetries, basically for poetries. So there are other figure of speeches also which are going to line up. A personification is where you say non-living things we are making as living. Just say for example nature laughed, the harsh summers, like this. Hyperbole is a magnification or an overstatement, something which has been exaggerated, which has been too much. For example, if I say I am so hungry I can eat a horse, nobody can eat a horse, but then we exaggerate things sometimes like that. This